So this is problem 5.3.67. We're asked to factor. And the first thing that we always want to do when we're factoring is make sure that the problem is written in descending order. And when we have multiple variables in the problem, we just want it to be written in descending order with reference to one of the variables. So we have a squared here, a to the first, and no a's here. So this is actually written in descending order with reference to a. And then we want to look and see if there's any greatest common factors. And we don't have any greatest common factors here. So we'll just start by our trial and error process. So we're going to take a look at the factors of 12, and the factors of 12 are 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4, and the factors of 15 are 1 and 15, and 3 and 5. And so we're trying to pick numbers from this list, we're trying to look for the combination of a number set from this list with a number set from this list that will make this work, basically. Okay. So, and the trial and error process is, as the name states, you have to try stuff to see what's going to happen. The first thing I'm going to do here is start with the A, and let's get the A into these positions. And then the S, let's put that in those positions. All right. So for the 12, I'll go ahead and try 4 and 3. And that may not work, but we'll just try it. And then with here, I'll try the 3 and the 5. And let's see. I'll just try the 3 here and the 5 there. Okay. So if we look at the outside portion here of FOIL, it looks like we have a 20AS. The inside, we have a 9AS. And what we want to ask ourselves is there any way that we can pick our signs so that we would add to get this negative 11AS when we add these two and multiply to get this? Okay, so we can get a negative 11 if we make the 20 negative and the 9 positive. So let's try those signs. The negative came from this multiplication, or excuse me, the 20AS came from this multiplication, so the negative needs to go there. And the 9AS came from here, so the positive needs to go there. And that works. So far, this works for the first outside-inside portion of FOIL. We need to check the last. So is positive 3s times negative 5s a negative 15s squared? And it is. And so that means this is our correct factorization there. If this hadn't worked, and I just picked some numbers and put them in there and it worked, but if it hadn't worked, then we would, eliminate, we would want to try the combinations of 3 and 5 in the opposite locations of where they are now. And then if that didn't work, we would take 3 and 4 off our list as something that would work because we would have tried the combinations. Oh, excuse me. We would have to try it also with the 1 and 15 combinations. Okay. So, yeah, so that's it in this problem.